Mm. Oh man. Hello world. How you doing? Alright, cool. Man. Weekend was crazy animalistic out here, man. It's animalistic out here. I gotta do some laundry. Let me get into this though. Trump celebrates heroes of ICE. Political debates over federal agencies. Is there really a debate over the Justice Department? But you just not going to say it like that. Anything to keep matters on a hush. So hence, you threw a rally for the ICE agents out there, man. Salute to them, I guess, whatever, however it's gonna go, but the wall is still not there. So what did all of that frequently, I need this and that for that, and they did give you some, but not all. And how is that going along anyway? Saying as though you got enough to throw celebrations. And we back at it with the Washington Post asking for the donation. Like I said, man, I would have to set up a situation for me to pay you in order for me, for me to get paid to pay you. And like I said, the Federal Immigration Office, touting the aims, drawing a sharp contrast with Democrats over enforcement of border control laws. Listen, man, it ain't even really it's about the bread. They send some of the bread, but then you created ICE with some of that. Listen, man, like I said before, man, I didn't want to really blatantly kind of put it out there at that point, but the way it's looking, man, the system itself is being destroyed. Why? Because y'all can't seem to get along. But on the flip side of that, all of this speculation is only letting me know that it's getting more and more costly. They try and re-trigger the mind state. That's what all that's about. And I sit there and said, wow, this is interesting. I do a video, take a weekend off. He pops up with the whole rally joint, and hence they still ranting and screaming about the tax cuts. I understand it, but moving forward after that, midterms right around the corner. Don't forget about that, baby. Don't forget about that. And like I said, there's so many distractions over the weekend, make you kind of think, why is all of this going down? Oh, because of that. Now, like I said before, they keep saying it was Putin with the joints, but every time the heat hit the hot water, Yahoo was in the scenery, man. Yahoo is in the scenery, man. But like I said before, it's up to the people to decide. They only get what they see, and what I'm seeing is a whole nother aspect of things. And back over there to Asia Argento shocks. Could #MeToo be damaged by statutory rape allegations. Listen, man. As far as allegations are concerned, the proof is at the burden of the beholder. And that's it, man. It depends on who, what, and how. It go either way. But like I said before, Weinstein's accuser allegedly paid off sex assault accuser. It's coming out of U.S. Today's. But like I said, man, is it to open up your mind and think about the situation of that happening? National Sexual Violence Research Center in Washington sounds somewhat forlorn and careful in what she told the U.S. Today. Listen, man. Weinstein out on bail. They put him on the situation. Like I said, man, it is what it is. High-paid lawyers, and like I said, got a case where the accuser got accusers that they done paid off for some sexual stuff. Like I said, man, it's ridiculous out here, man. That's why I'm sick. I said I've got to focus in, man. Everything that I thought it was going to be turned out to be majority completely opposite. Why? Because people got a habit of changing their minds at the last minute. It's soda over Pepsi to buy Seltzer makes Soda Screen for $3.2 billion. Listen, man, as far as soda is concerned, you can make it, it just might not taste as flavorful as some of the hydroponic ingredients used in some of these high expensive sodas. Korean family separated for 6 decades. Really? Really? Says the New York Times. Now, mind you, the more and more I go into this Asian persuasion and all of that, I think to myself and I say, well, you got Little Chinatown. It's right kind of smack right next to me, you know. And then I sit there and I said, well, you got to think about this. Venezuela. Another one. Like I said, man, I took kind of majority of my stuff and went coast to coast, but everyone else seems to be trying to go coast to coast, and I don't mind it. It's just more or less watering down my stuff, man. Venezuela cuts 5 zeros from currency as economic plan so confusing. Really? You want to take 5 points off and say that there's a growth around the world? You see the trickery that you see this? And like I said, I'm not the only one. I can't be the only one saying this. I can't be. And like I said before, you seeing it and you allowing it. What else you going to allow? I'm waiting for I'm waiting for it, baby. I'm waiting for it, baby. I'm thirsty out here, man. For one, a lot of that is majority. What you playing with is what people have actually put into it. So hence, when you try to cut a country 5 5% from their dollar, or $5 to every such and such dollar, it only makes matters even more worse than it was before. It is what it is. I'm not in charge. And if you think that by going against me it's gonna make any matter worse, you are typically confused. Typically. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on now here. You know? The Asian persuasion. Chinese arithmetic. Usual. Like I said before, man. 5-0 off of the currency as economic plan sows. Confusion. Of course, man. That's what the whole thing is about. 6 decades of separation, they finally together. I don't even know how many decades of separation certain soils and certain genetics has been screwed. But like I said, if China is your mastermind currency and they working to sell, okay, alright, I get it. It's a lot of middleman situations going on. A lot of that. Pope Francis. No effect must be spared to prevent Catholic Church abuses. Listen, man. As far as the scandals and stuff that's surrounding it, it's kind of like the Weinstein situation, to be honest with you. It keeps every time it's the Pope. Now, this is supposed to be the leader of the congregation, right? So obviously, I guess the people that are following him didn't really want to follow him because they still follow him. Excuse me. And like I said before, man, this is getting more commercial by the minute. And I'm not looking for commercialism. I'm looking for innovation. But it looks as if innovation is so tied into whatever. That is the new inspiration. So salute to those pushing that forward. I don't mean to laugh at it, but it's hilarious to me. Korean, they went from, I thought it was Chinese, the Asians, the Koreans, man. Listen, man, which one is it? Trump attacks Justice Department. Like I said before, that was the whole thing. They going back and forth. And this is unprecedented. How you gonna go up against the derivation of the justice? Oh, I know why. Because in the Constitution of Federal, you got to pay what you weigh, president or not. Because after it's all said and done, I guess maybe after this 4 years, or maybe if Yahoo could get in there and get into the hack. Now, if Yahoo could get into the hack, he might get saved you for another 8 years or so. But if not, listen, man. All that you probably gain, if the Democrats get back in there, you already know, like I told you, man, play nice with these people, man. You don't want to listen. You don't want to listen. And like I said, your constituent, what's his name? I call him Mr. Perdue. He got like a thick mustache. He ran over there with Yahoo couple times over there. And they having sit down and discussions, man, about the next situation, which is this primary coming up. I thought it was Putin, but Putin over there running around getting his oil up and take care of the Russian situation. It's them two. It's the Yahoo and my man with the thick mustache. I call him Mr. Purdue, but listen, man. Brett Kavanaugh, explicit Clinton memo. We back at that again. Listen, man. When it came down to what's his name, the federal dude that fired him, that got fired. He got fired because he said Hillary ain't had nothing to do with them emails, man. And once he said that, Trump's, you're fired. As Trump goes on a Twitter rampage, what's going on out here? Come on, Mr. President, get back in your seat, man. Relax, baby, relax. Like that's what man said, man. Reach out to me, send me one of them private little joints, you know what I'm saying? And maybe helicopter too. I ain't never been on a helicopter. Send me a helicopter. I don't drink the bottles, so don't send me the bottles. Give me some of them presidential cigars, man. Give me some of them joints, you know? And Melania announces a solo. Hold up, wait for it. New York Times, come on, man. Get it together, New York Times. You know I'm over here trying to report this, man. You know this. You want $8 for this. $8. Cut it out. Basically, she going on a year tour. Like I said before. Treat it right, man. Treat it right, man. Like I said, man. A solo trip, man. Where she going, baby? Where she going? Here's how Jackson Hole could impact the dollar bond and emerging markets. Listen, man. Wall Street investors are waiting a key gathering of prominent central bankers. Listen, man. Since Citibank and that other bank, they got hit like that, man. Listen, the market itself is holding itself up off of the backup right now, baby. The backup. Why? Because you want to not stick together. You want to destroy, or either be the leader in that situation. Like I said before, man, the U.S. dollar power could hint a change in monetary policy in his speech. Listen, man, you trying to change every policy around this overnight. And then I sit there and said, well, what happened, man? What happened? But then I said, this is trickery at its finest, man. This is trickery at its finest. I said, well, where's the balance of a defense? And out of defense, well, could run amok. And speaking of defense, it looks as if the defense is corrupted itself. Because President Bush, the Federal Justice Department, and other countries are having a field day with this. Believe that. And a lot of them happen to be constituents of the U.S. President, that is. Man. Like I said, man. Graphics, emails. Who cares? At this point. The Colorado man still on the, like I said, man, with the pregnant wife and all that disappeared and everything, man. Listen. CNN gonna run that down until it's over. The Tesla supplier, listen, man, about to get paid. Listen, man, he already sold pretty much. If he ain't sold 100%, he probably would have sold about 90% of the company, man. As long as he probably kept the pen and pad with a market on top of that. Like I said, man, nothing you doing is new underneath the water, man. You just put new advertisements on it. Like I didn't, you know what I mean, promoted probably about a couple days ago. Pay now or kiss Twitch. Obviously, like I said, the apps are going to start charging for in-data use. It says that in the policy, but like I said, man, they're going in depth into it. Google creepy location tracker. Of course, man, it's creepy, but it's needed just in case something happens. That's why it's all in the agreement when you sign up with the Google. You say the Google, you sign up, man. Cut it out. Man, I have, but then I sit there and say, you look at you using the power of something good or something corruptive. And now, like I said, man, you got to roll them back. You got to roll them back. Ben Affleck, really? And Lindsay. Shook his spits after a year of dating. Listen, man, it happens. Things you know, used. Nicki Minaj accuses Travis Scott of using Kylie Jenner. Listen, man, that was all choreographed, baby. That was all choreographed. And I gotta thank Pimpalicious and Pimp Stress, Kanye and Big Sis, Kim K. You know what I'm saying? Wow. They had that swagger, man. They pulled up at 2 Chainz with, like I said, man, the brightest thing there. But like I said, man, let's have a toast for that. Let's have a toast for the douchebags. Because obviously, if we're recent, and like I said before, man, don't worry. They both kind of neck and neck with albums. And like I said, she wants to be a billionaire. His his baby mother, the little Kardashian, is taking on a whole other life. Says Crazy Rich Asians. They back at it again, man. What's going on? How rich are they, man? And how crazy are they, man? Listen, man. I gotta see it to believe it. Colts versus the Rams. Odds NFL preseason pick, man. Listen, Green Bay looking tremendous out there, though. I'm just saying. Adrian Peterson signing with the Redskins. Salute to that. You know what I'm saying? He was a former MVP, a monster. Brock Lesnar lost a little weight, so Danielle Cummins taunts him in the WWE. Science news: a time scale of the origin of evolution of all of life on Earth. I kind of went there about a year ago with the evolution thing, but it wasn't a colorism issue then. It was more or less an animalistic issue, and hence history tends to repeat itself, and it's looking more animalistic out here by the minute. T-Rex versus everything pretty much. Now, who out there is the T-Rex? That's how it's looking now. So yeah, you can't use that philosophy from way back then and implement it now. SpaceX astronauts walkway installed on Florida launch pads. I mean, salute to that, but like I said, when we gonna get the launch, man? When we gonna get the launch? Cause China and them, like I said, that's probably why they rich like that. They done probably took the launch already, man. The hits. I ain't even gonna say. I ain't even gonna say it, man. I ain't even gonna say it. I'm gonna let him keep doing his whatever. NASA shows incredible image of the sun exploding. Really? Without the sun, what you gonna have left? And since you trying to sit up to space stuff, you want to wait till the last minute and then use that to jump off in the air. I'm looking at it like, listen, man. No, I'm getting on there. Getting on there. You gonna let me on? August 10th. You knew about this since August 10th, and now you just now saying something. Really? Listen, man. What's going on? Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm not in charge. I'm not in charge. Iron lungs keeping women alive for decades. Now one of last remaining in U.S. I'm sorry, iron lungs. Basically, they gave her iron lungs back in 1956. She's now 82. 2 iron, you know what I'm saying? And it worked. What, like I said, man, it's more catastrophicness into a situation of a situation. It wasn't the lungs, it was in the middle, baby. It was in the middle, baby. Get it right, man. Harvey, like I said, man, it is what it is. Like I said, a lot of these stories are aimed and proper screwed. But hey, man, sometimes you gotta see through it. And when I take them days off, it's just an opportunity to see through it. And the more I get those opportunities, the more I see how things are. And the enviousness. Like I said, man, it wouldn't hurt me or bother me to not be in there. I just want kind of things to flow smoothly. And it's a lot of bumps in the road, baby. A lot of them. And I know there's more to come. But when you got individuals creating extra ones, just to say they, you know what I mean, just to see you go over it, it's just devilish in a way. And with that being said, man, peace. I'm about it.